Today's video is the mushroom project part 2. Part 1 I uh, uh, prepared the bed and prepared the substrate, and I stopped because of the wind. I didn't want the wind to carry the spawn away while I'm trying to spread it. Uh, I had to wait until I have a time that I could work with that. So today was the day that I did that. So go ahead and enjoy the video. If you haven't watched part 1, I will put it on the screen right there. You can watch it. And the following thing to do is to start to learn about how to store mushroom. We eat mushrooms sometimes every day, so we like it, and this will give us quite a bit of mushroom if the project worked, and we will have to learn how to store it. The only way I know of storing mushrooms at this point is drying it. So we'll see if that works, and we'll try to find other ways. So go ahead and enjoy the video. Sorry for the wind. I came back here after I rested one day. So this is 2 days later. I found out that during the work, the frame moved a little bit away from the leveling that I did. The 2x4 I put under the frame to lift it up to almost level. So I have to fix that before I spread the wood chips, and then we'll work on the spawn. Here's how it looks after I spread the chips around, almost filled them. I'm not gonna bring the mushroom spawn. This high wind is 25 miles per hour now, so I'm gonna wait until it dies down, and then I'm gonna bring them. So today I waited one more day because the wind will not stop. Today the wind is coming from the other direction, so we're kind of out of the wind a little bit. So I'm wetting the wood chips, and I have my spawn here. I have the mushroom spawn. I ordered it online. It came over a month ago. I kept it in the fridge, and this is for wine cap mushroom. That's the easiest one to grow outdoors for beginners. This package should be or can cover up to 50 square feet. I don't have 50 square feet. I was planning to do the rest of the frame for the sleep number bed that you saw in the part 1 in a different area under some trees over there, but I I decided to just put the whole thing in this bag and work with that because I don't have the time. So the package comes with some kind of information and instructions. I watched the videos online on YouTube, so I'm gonna follow the directions on these videos. But it tells you how to identify that, so it's a very easy to identify this kind of mushroom. So you know what you're eating. If it doesn't look the same, don't eat it because until you identify it. That's important to know about mushroom. If you cannot identify what type of mushroom and if it's edible or not, don't even try it. So but this is from well-known resource company that is specializing in that. So you have the options of doing either sawdust spawn, which is this one is a sawdust. So the mycelium of the mushroom is growing in sawdust, and then you spread it on the wood chips and you cover it and you water it. That's the one way. The other way is plugs. You put it in wood logs. So you have branches, large branches, or big stumps, and you make holes in them and you put the plugs in them, and then the mushroom will grow out of them. That's more work, and I don't have that many stumps or branches. If I do, I will use them for my wood burning stove. So I'm gonna use this method. So now I'm gonna spread this up, wet it, and then bring more wood chips on it. So here I spread all the pieces, crumbled it as much as I can. There is few pieces that are still big clumps, so I'm gonna try to break them. I'm gonna wet it and bring the additional loads of wood chips. But here is how it looks. That's sawdust with the mycelium, and the mycelium will grow through this substrate. This tree will provide shade in the morning. This tree will provide shade in the mid-afternoon. They will come together when they start to bring more leaves. They will cover the whole area, and this one will provide shade in the afternoon and the house for the late afternoon. So mostly this area is a shady area, while the two beds will have a partial shade by the end of the day and the afternoon. Because this requires more shade, and these needs some sun. So that's how I planned this. So I'll go ahead and bring the John Deere and start working on dumping some wood chips. try to come from 3 different directions because the ramp's over there and I was too lazy to remove him. Whatever falls outside the bed, I'll shovel it in and rake it, soak it wet, and keep it moist until probably by September we can see some mushroom coming up. So I will put the camera and really quick do that. Now if you find any greens, leaves, or things like that in the mix, try to take them out. It's better to have it just as much as possible just wood chips. So that was done, and after what you saw, I watered very much, soaked it completely with water. That part didn't get recorded, unfortunately, but it was soaked with water. I will keep an eye on it. If anytime I feel it's drying, I will just water it. As I mentioned, we expect to see some mushroom by September, and we'll see how that works. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I would ask you, if you like this content, you like what I do, and as I always say, this is not to teach you what to do things, but to encourage you. If you are thinking about doing something to produce your own food or meat or whatever, that you can be encouraged to, that it can be done. We're doing it with no knowledge, we're doing it with no experience. We just learn, and we have a lot of success. We have some challenges, and we keep going. So please subscribe, like, and share, and God bless you.